18 flat.
Alrighty, good evening, racers.
12-9.
It is 7:43. Little over 15 minutes till we get started with today's racing. If you haven't signed up yet, come see
Matt
me as
Worthman,
soon as possible.
Derek Tracy.
So that way we can get the heat sheets posted to Live RC and get us started at 8 o'clock.
17 flat.
I think we should have a few good full heats tonight, so thank you all for coming and joining us. So far, from what I can see, the track does look a little bit better than it did earlier today. So
16-2.
Woohoo.
17-2.
We've now added a second speaker, so you guys outside can actually hear things. And same thing with you guys inside here. We're still fine-tuning everything, so probably move the inside speaker just a little bit. I think I can
15-4.
see it's catching on my microphone,
15-5.
but we'll worry about that later. But we've got about 15 minutes left, so if you haven't signed up for today's racing, please come do that as soon as possible.
15-3. 15-7. 15-6. 15-4. 16-2. 15-4. 15-5. 14-9. 14-7. 15-2. 16-3. 15-9. 15-4. 15-6. 15-2. 15-2. 15-9. 15-6. 15-2. 15 flat. 15-5. 15-3. 14-7. 14-8. 15-3. 15-2. 14-6. 15-7. 14-9. 15-5. 15-4. 14-9. 14-8, 16-5, 15-2, 15 flat, 15-5. Tim Schmuck. Twelve three, 11-8, 11-2, 12 flat, 10-9, 10-7, 10-8, 11-5, 'Craig Nelson, 11-3, 10-9, 14-2, 11-2, 12-3, 11-2, 11-9, 11 flat, 13-3, 11-6. Tyler Breimer, 11-6, 12 flat, 12-8, 11-7, 11-8, 11-1, 11-6, 11-4, 11-6, 11-3, 11-4, 11-4, 12-5, 11-3, 11-3, 12-2, 11-4, 12-5. 11-4, 11-8. 11-4, 11-8. 11-1, 11-8. 12-3, 11-7. 11-4, 11-6. 11-2. 11-6. 28.3. 11-5. 12-4. 11-4.
All right, the heat sheet for qualifier round number 1 is posted to Live RC. We've got 4 races tonight. 2 heats of Low C NASCAR, 1 heat of 21.5 Touring Car,
11-6.
and 1 heat of Euro Truck. Why do I have no bass in my voice? That would do it. That should sound a whole lot better. Anyways, 4 heats to get through tonight. Heat sheets are posted to Live RC. I would like to get started at 8 o'clock. We'll get started with race number 1, being heat 1 of 2 of Low C NASCAR. We'll be looking for Dan, Derek, Scott, Brandon, and Wyatt. So you guys, if you can get ready, we'll try and get rolling as close to 8 o'clock as we can. And then we'll go through our races, take a break in between rounds, do a qualifier 2, another break, and then the mains. So 8 o'clock is a few minutes away. If we need to push back our start time, that's totally okay with me. Testing, testing. Woohoo. All right. Test the wireless mic. See how this goes for tonight.
Up next, race number 1. NASCAR. Heat 1 of 2. Race order is: Car 1 Dan Thompson, Car 3 Derek Tracy, Car 4 Scott Wade, Car 6 Brandon Zorn, Car 2 Wyatt Wade, Scott Wade, Wyatt Wade, Dan Thompson.
All right, testing, testing. Woohoo! I don't think I'm catching the mic or the speakers. Let's go. Woohoo! YouTube won't copyright strike me for playing copyrighted music. Haha. Anyways, race number 1, Low C NASCAR Heat 1 of 2 is onto the track. We've got 4 of our 5 drivers up there.
Derek Tracy.
We've got plenty of quarter marshals. Perfect. Let's see here. Who are we missing? Ooh, that catches my breathing. How about that? Is that better? That still does catch my breathing. Oh well. We'll figure it out. Anyways. All right. We're being asked for this class to do rolling sort of start. We did this for the Southwest Regionals, if you guys were here for that. So basically, roll them out, spread them out, get some distance between one another. I'll set the loop live as soon as everybody's pretty much ready to go. And then as soon as you cross the line, you'll be on your own 5-minute timer. Well, actually, hold on. We need a check-in from Brandon. So let's make sure that Brandon's got a lap or 2 in here, and then we'll go ahead and spread everybody out.
Brandon Zorn.
All right, all of our drivers are checked in, and it looks like they're all ready to go. Everybody roll them out, spread them out. Everybody take a lap or 2, get some distance from one another. Basically, we want to have about a straightaway gap between each other, so spread them out. Go, go, go. Spread them out, spread them out, spread them out. Loop is live. As soon as you cross the line, you will be on your own 5-minute timer. The way we do our qualifying here is just standard IFMAR qualifying. As soon as you cross the line, you'll be on your own 5-minute timer. Your goal in that time, set as many laps as you can, as quickly as you can. And since we've got 2 heats of Low C NASCAR, 9 drivers, I don't know if we'll do an A and a B main or if we'll combine it for all of them. But regardless, you'll still want to try and see if you can set the fastest time you can. Set you higher up in the order, put you into the A sort. And the ultimate goal of making it to that TQ for qualifying. But we're about 35 seconds in, 4:25 left to go. Dan's on the 1, Scott's on the 2, Wyatt's on the 3, Derek's on the 4, Brandon's on the 5. Everybody's still super close to one another. Fast lap so far, Wyatt with a 13.8. One minute in, 4 minutes left to go. Dan's on the 1, 22.505. Scott's on the 2, 21.5 flat. Wyatt's on the 3, 21.506. Derek's on the 4, 21.510. Brandon's on the 5, 17.512. And thank you, everybody, for coming on out and racing with us tonight. It's our first time running on-road under the lights at nighttime. A little bit better than trying to race in 110, 115, 120 degree heat that I've been seeing lately. So I'm hoping that this works well and it can at least get us through these few rough summertime months of temperature-wise. And then we'll go back to some daytime racing come the fall, if we have one of those. Pretty positive you cannot set a 5-second lap on this track. Be impressive if you did. I don't think so. 2 minutes in, 3 minutes left to go. Dan's still on the 1. Scott's on the 2. Derek's on the 3. Wyatt's on the 4. Brandon's on the 5. Closest battle on the track right now is between Derek and Wyatt. They are separated by just 2/10. Meanwhile, Dan sets a new fast lap of the race with a 13.67. He's finding some pace with that Losi NASCAR. Let's see if we can find our leader here. It looks like he's going through the middle of the track now in the all-white. Through the back straight, into the right side chicane, and down the front straightaway. Hugging those lines nice and tight. Crosses the line with a 14 flat. So we are halfway through this one. 2.5 in, 2.5 left to go. Coming up next is race number 2. Losi NASCAR Heat 2 of 2. Our second place driver, Scott. He's in the black and yellow number 24 car. Through the back straight he goes. Right side chicane and down the front straight. Crosses the line now, this time with a 13.97. Nice and smooth. Third place driver is now going to be Wyatt. Let's see if we can find where he's at here. Looks like he's going down the front straightaway now in the number 3 Goodwrench car. He crosses the line there. Derek in the number 4. He's in the blue number 9 Napa car. Brandon on the number 5. He's in the number 1 Busch Light. Cross the line he goes. Minute 45 left to go in this one. As Dan sets a new fast lap of the race with a 13.594. Minute 10 left to go in this one. Race number 2, Losi NASCAR Heat 2-2. You guys are up next. I'm not going to be too pushy on times tonight because I know that a few of you guys are going to be back-to-back or race marshal race. So it's just casual tonight. Let's have some fun. Race some toy cars here in the beautiful state of Arizona. Forty seconds left. $20 left on the clock. Closest battle at the moment is between Wyatt and Derek for that 3rd and 4th spot. 1.5 is now the gap. That's getting a little bit closer each time by. But 10 seconds left on the clock. Can Wyatt hang on to the number 3 spot? Or will Derek take it here? We've got 5 seconds left on the master clock. But keep it going, keep it going. Even though that's time on the master clock, you're probably not done yet. So keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Keep it going until I call everyone done. Keep it going, keep it going. Waiting on 3 more. And down the front straightaway goes the rest of the pack. Crosses the line. And all of our drivers are done. Dan's going to take the win, set the early TQ with a 22.508. Scott finishes on the 2 with a 21.501. Wyatt on the 3 with a 20.501. Derek on the 4 with a 20.503. Brandon on the 5 with a 17.509. Great race, everyone. Completed. Onto the track now, going to be race number 2, Losi NASCAR Heat 2 of 2.
Up next, race number 2. NASCAR Heat 2 of 2. Race order is Car 2 Brant Yoches, Car 4 Matt Wordman, Car 1 Darren DeForest, Car 5 Bob Downs. Bob Downs. Darren DeForest.
You know what? I think we're done with the side door, so we're going to close that off for now.
Brent Yoches.
We're chill tonight. We don't. I don't think we've got any weather concerns at this point. Knock on wood. So, and we've got. I mean, if we do 2 quals,
Matt
that's a
Wordman.
total of 12 races to get through, and I'd like to be out of here before 11 o'clock. So, 12 races across 3 hours. We got plenty of time. So, let's just chill, enjoy some toy cars, have some fun on this beautiful Saturday night in the middle of July. All right, all of our drivers are checked in. Everybody spread them out, spread them out, spread them out. And we'll do the same loop is live thing. So everybody gets some distance from one another. I say that as they're all clumped up on the back straightaway. All right. All of our drivers spread them out, spread them out. Get a little distance from one another. All right. Everybody keep it going. Keep it going, keep it going. Loop is live. Race number 2, Los NASCAR Heat 2 of 2 is underway. We've got 4 drivers in this one, all of them looking to see if they can beat the 22.508 set by Dan Thompson in race number 1. One minute in, 4 minutes left to go. Brent's on the 1, 21.507. Matt's on the 2 of the 20.504. Bob's on the 3 with the 19.515. Darren's on the 4 with the 15.519. I think his transponder might have missed one. Let's see here. Crosses the line. That time it counted. It is a 10-second lap. I don't think that's quite accurate. I'll let that adjust in a moment here. Caution coming onto the front straightaway. Go wide, go wide. It's clear. Minute 45 in, 3:15 left to go. Darren's on the 1. 25.01 is his pace. Matt's on the 2 at the 25.05. Brent's on the 3 at the 25.10. Bob's on the 4 at the 19.509. Darren, your leader, He's coming down the front straightaway in the all-red number 8 car. Matt in the number 2. He's going to be in the number 50. Through the middle straight he goes. Brent in the number 3. Down the straightaway he goes now. Number 38 car. The white and blue. And then Bob in the number 4. He just crossed the loop. He's in the green and red. I believe that's a number 8. 2:15 left to go on the clock, and we have a battle for the lead between Brent and Matt. They're separated by 4/10. And it does look like Darren's transponder has missed again, so I'll try and hand count it as best as I can. Yep, Darren, your transponder is missing. We can take a look after the race and see what's going on with it. Minute and a half left to go in this one. Coming up next is race number 3, 21.5 touring car. One minute left to go. The fast lap of the race currently belongs to Brent with a 14.28. Matt's fast lap 14.66. Set
1
that
minute
time by
left.
Bob's fast lap 14.81. Nicely done, all of our drivers here in the 14-second club with less than a minute left to go on the clock. .30 seconds left. Brent and Matt battling for the lead. 1.6 is the gap now between the two of them. Time winding down on this one. 5 seconds left on the overall master clock. You'll keep it going until I call everyone done. That's time. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
All drivers are finished.
And just like that, all of our drivers are done, and that is a race. Brent's going to take the win of this one with a 25:03.08. Matt finishes on the 2 with a 25:03.35. Darren finishes on the 3, and Bob finishes on the 4 with a 19:5:03. Great race, everyone. Hey, Darren, can you grab your car and bring it to me real quick? It's missing some laps.
Up
I'd like
next,
to just double check it real quick.
Race number 3. 21.5 touring
On
car.
the track now going to be race number
Heat
3.
1 of 1.
21.5
Race
touring
order
car.
is Car 1 Dave Zorn. Car 2 Chris Wright. Car 3 Craig Nelson. Car 4 Tim Schmuck. Car 5 Brandon Zorn. Car 6 Tyler Breimer. Craig Nelson. Dave Zorn. Chris Wright. Brandon Zorn. Tyler Breimer. Tim Schmuck.
All right, all of our 21.5 touring car drivers are checked in. We can still use a few corner marshals, so once we can get some marshals out there, we'll get this one rolling. And for you guys, we'll just do standard call everybody off by name. I think for exactly like reasons like that, we'll call you off by name in a moment. All right, let's see here. How are we doing for marshals? We got some on the... Just need a marshal for the end of the front straight, please. If we could get one more, we can get this one rolling. All right, let's see here. How are we doing for marshals? We got one on the back wall. Are any of you guys down over there marshaling?
Ashley, Marshall.
Are you guys marshaling over there? Thank you if you are. If not, that's okay. I just want to check, and we need one more marshal for the pit from the pits, please. If you're in race number 2, not in this one, if you could hop on out and help us corner marshal, please. It's no rush. We're all chilled tonight. As our marshals are making their way out there, starting order for this one's going to be Dave, Chris, Craig, Tim, Brandon, and Tyler. Once again, Dave, Chris, Craig, Tim, Brandon, and Tyler. End of the straightaway, if you could, please. Other end. Sweeper section, sorry. All right. Let's see here. All of our marshals are in place. Thank you, guys. With that being said, Dave, if you're going racing, sound of the tone. Chris, Craig, Tim, Brandon, and Tyler. This is race number 3, 21.5 touring car underway. We've got a full field of 6 drivers in this one. It's awesome to see on this Saturday night. I know it's been a little while since we've Thank you, Eric. Been a while since we've seen a heat of touring car run. We've had an interrupted June for racing with our big race, and then me taking a weekend off for my birthday. Us getting canceled out because of a car show. So, it's awesome to see that we're back at it. We're about a minute in with 4 minutes left to go. Tim's on the 1, 28.508. Dave's on the 2 at the 27.5 flat. Tyler's on the 3, 27.502. Chris is on the 4, 27.504. Brandon's on the 5 with the 27.509. Craig's on the 6 with the 25.510. Fast lap of the race belongs to Tim with a 10.81. We've got a few drivers in the high 10s. Everybody else looks to be in the low 11s, so everybody's going to be looking to see if they can get faster and faster and faster. Track looks pretty good today. I don't see anybody really struggling for traction, which is a good thing. It's been a little while, and we've had some wind today, so happy that the track is at least raceable today. And as I say that, Tim goes even faster with a 10.62 now. He's finding some time. Two minutes in, 3 minutes left to go. Tim's on the 1, 28.506. Dave's on the 2, 28.511. Chris is on the 3 with the 27.501. Tyler's on the 4 with the 27.502. Brandon's on the 5 with the 26.501. And Craig's on the 6 with the 25.501. Up next, no rush. It's going to be race number 4, Euro Truck. Year later, Tim, he's in the all green. Down the back straight, right side chicane, and down the front straightaway he goes. Crosses the line that time with a 10.98. Dave in the number 2. Let's see where he's at here. He is working his way down the front straightaway now. He's in the aqua teal color, silvery gray, and white multicolor. Through the back straight he goes now. Tyler in the number 3. He's in the all black, going the stealth route. Chris in the number 4. He's in the very, very light blue. Down the front straight he goes. Brandon in the number 5. Looks to be in the purple, if I'm looking at it right. And then Craig on the number 6. He's in the all blue. Minute 35 left to go in this one. Looks like our closest battle is on the track right now for second, third, and fourth between Dave, Tyler, and Chris. Looks like all 3 of those drivers separated by about 2.5 seconds. Tim sets a new fast lap of the race once again, an even faster 10.6. This time a 10.613. Minute 15 left to go on this one.
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go. You're the computer. Tim, Dave, Tyler, Chris, Brandon, Craig. That is the running order. We have a battle really starting to form now for second and third between Dave and Tyler. Just as I say that, they both cross the line. Tyler's up to the number 2 now. Has a 1/10 of a second advantage over Dave. 35 seconds left to go on the clock. 11 flat for Tyler as he crosses the line. 11.38 for Dave. That now stretches the gap to 4.5 tenths. 25 seconds left on the clock. Tyler finding even more pace. Sets a new personal fast lap of a 10.88. The final few seconds of this one. Stretches his gap out to 7/10 of a second now. Now 9.5 tenths over Dave. As that's time on the master clock. Keep going until I call everyone done. Waiting on 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Down the front straightaway goes. Crosses the line, and that is a race. Tim's going to take the win. Set the early TQ with a 28.506. Tyler finishes on the 2 with the 27.5 flat. Dave finishes on the 3 with the 27.5 flat. Chris on the 4 with the 27.502. Brandon on the 5 with the 26.505. And Craig on the 6 with the 26.512.
The race is completed. Up next, race number 4. Euro Truck. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is: Car 1 Brant Yoches. Car 2 Derek Tracy. Car 3 Matt Wordman.
Onto the track now going to be
Car
race
4
number
Darren
4 Euro
DeForest.
Truck. And I think we've got one mod NASCAR joining us.
Darren DeForest. Derek Tracy.
Just a hunch, but I think the transponder with Brent's name on it's probably Brent's transponder. The transponder with Matt's name on it's probably Matt's transponder. I don't know. It's a interesting concept, Live RC.
Brant Yoches. Matt Wordman.
All right, let's see here. How are we doing for corner marshals? Oh, we're awesome. Thank you, guys. All right. Do you guys want to do the rolling start, or do you guys want to rolling start? All righty. Everybody roll them out. Roll them out. Grab some distance from one another. All right. I think we're all pretty spread out from one another. Loop is live. Race number 4, Euro Truck. Our final race to qualify round number 1 is underway. We've got 3 Euro Truck drivers in this one and a mod NASCAR, so a little multi-class going on. But wheel time is wheel time. You're going to learn to get faster pretty much any time you're on the track. So, but it's good to see we've got some Euro Truck drivers in the house tonight. It's been a little while since I've seen this class run here. Euro Truck's one of my favorites. They're a fun class. Fun build-ish. It's fun to run around the track. They look like they should be toppling over every corner. Not always. You can dial them in pretty good. Get ripping with them, and if you want to, there's always the TCS Tamiya Championship Series to go travel to. They do a lot of races, and I'm not sure if they do regionals and nationals. They got just nationals, and then I think they've got a world championship as well, if I remember correctly. So, super fun series to travel to. They run the Tamiya Euro Trucks as one of the classes and a whole lot of other Tamiya ones, but the Euro Trucks is what we were running here tonight. 1 minute in, 4 minutes left to go. Derek's on the 1, 25.10 is his pace. Matt's on the 2, the 25.14. Darren's on the 3 with a 19.509, and Brent's on the 4 with a 17.504. Fast lap of the race belongs to Derek. He set a new one this time with a 14.734. Matt's fast lap 15.49. Darren's fast lap 15.55. And Brent's fast lap just set that time by with a 16.316. 3:25 left to go on the clock. Let's see if we can find our leader here. That's going to be Derek. He's in the blue. Caution on the straightaway. Go to the inside. It is clear. Your leader, Derek, in the right side chicane and down the front straightaway. He's in the blue and white Domino's Pizza livery. He's got those cool LED lights on him. You can see the tail lights. I know the front headlights still got a little bit of work, but they still look super cool. Darren in the number 3. He is in the white, orange, yellow, purple Euro Truck. Down the middle straight he goes. Into the middle S, down the back straightaway now. Matt in the number 3. Down the front straightaway he goes. He's in the black and blue Euro Truck. And Brent's in the number 4. He's in the NASCAR, the number 24 black and yellow car. Down the back straightaway he goes. So we're halfway through this one. 2.5 in, 2.5 left to go. And just a reminder for everybody, we will be taking a break in between rounds. I imagine we'll probably just start it up at 9 o'clock. That's like 25 minutes from the time we're done with this race. So I think that's plenty of time for tonight. That roughly means we'll get out of here, say 9 and then 10. So yeah, we'll be done before 11 o'clock, which is, I think, a good time to get on out of here. Nothing too late. We'll go ahead and correct live RC because a 5-second lap isn't quite possible with a Euro Truck. Try as you might, I don't think so. 3 minutes in, 2 minutes left to go. Derek's still on the 1, Darren's on the 2, Matt's on the 3, and Brent is on the number 4. Don't know why my OBS is struggling tonight. Like, I'm asking for 10 megabit per second streaming. Like, why are we struggling with that, computer? It's not that hard. Heck, I don't think I'm maxing the driver. Is it not maxing my GPU?
1 minute left.
RAM's probably a little tight these days. Nothing on the CPU. I don't know. OBS, I don't know why you do that. Oh, well. Less than a minute left to go. Derek's still on the 1. Darren's on the 2. Matt's on the 3. And Brent's on the 4. 40 seconds left to go on this one. Everybody's pretty spread out from one another. I think they've all got a lap on each other roughly. Time winding down. Final few seconds left of this race. As that is time. Keep it going until I call everyone done. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Derek sets a new fast lap of the race. As he crosses the line and he's done with a 14.567. Nice lap there at the end. Darren all sets
All
a new personal
drivers are
fast lap of
finished.
15.45 right on the final lap. And you heard the computer, all of our drivers are done. That is a race. Derek's going to take the win, set the early TQ. He finishes with a 20.504. Darren finishes on the 2 with a 19.505. Matt finishes on the 3 with an 18.504. Brent on the 4 with a 17.506. Great race, everyone. And just like that, we're done with qualifier round number 1. We'll get started with qualifier 2 at 9 o'clock. That's, what is that, 23 minutes from now? I think that should be enough time for you guys. If not, we always bump it back a few minutes. It's okay with me.
Up next, race number 1. NASCAR. Heat 1 of 2.
We lost a
Race
light on the
order
right
is
side. Oh, there it is.
Car 1 Derek Tracy. Car 2 Matt Wordman. Car 3 Darren DeForest. Car 4 Bob Downs. Car 5 Brandon Zorn.
Okay. Did that go through and seed correctly? I don't feel like it did. Oh, it did. I'm just backwards tonight. Okay. That is qualifier round number 2 posted. We'll keep the same race order, but we did do a resort for our low C NASCAR drivers, so double check what race you're in for this next heat. We'll get started at 9 o'clock. That's about 22 minutes away. Helps if I have my mic unmuted. In the meantime, track is open for practice, so if you guys want to get some laps in between rounds, you're absolutely free to do so. Otherwise, we will get started at 9 o'clock. It's about 20 to 21 minutes from now, depending on which clock you look at.
Derek Tracy. Brandon Zorn. 31.4. Sixteen one. 19.3. 5.6. 14.8. 11.6. 14.8. 16 flat. 14.4. 16.5. 16.1. 15.9. 56.3. 14-7. 14-4. 14-1. 14-2. 37.8. 14-4. 14-6. 13-9. 14-2. 14-5. 14-6.
All right, we got about 10 minutes until we get started with qualifier round number 2. Race number 1 is our Losi NASCAR Heat 1 of 2, and we did go through and do a resort, so double check what race you're in. I mean, the rest of the order didn't change, only the NASCAR Heat, so just double check what race you're in. We're going to get started in about 10 minutes. All right, we're about 2 minutes out from the start of qualifier round number 2. About 2 minutes out, and we'll be looking for race number 1, Losi NASCAR Heat 1 of 2. Race number 1 is Derek, Matt, Darren, Bob, and Brandon.
Bob Downs. Matt Wordman.
Hey, Darren, can you bring your car around to the start of the straightaway? I want to
Brandon
double check it.
Zorn.
You're having some transponder issues. It hasn't registered yet.
All right, we're getting checks from everybody here. We're taking a look at Darren's car here to see what's going on with the transponder. Appreciate everyone's patience here as we get going for the second round. Caution in the straight. Caution cleared. All right, we're going to let the kid race in this one in place of me. Let him have a little fun. He works hard for us, so he deserves to get out there and play too. Give him a minute to get warmed up here. It looks like everybody's got checks except for Darren and Riley. All right, we're going to need our marshals out from probably a couple volunteer marshals, but we are going to need some marshals.
Derek Tracy. Darren DeForest.
I only see one marshal out here at the moment. If we could get a couple volunteers. All right. Still need some marshals out there. Got Mr. Zorn helping out, it looks like, I think. We got these front two corners taken. Need a couple volunteer marshals along the back wall if we could, please. Perfect. All right. Got one at that back wall. If you want to slide kind of the center there, that should cover it. These guys are pretty good. It's NASCAR. Awesome. All right. Let's go ahead and roll them out and spread them out. We're going to do that rolling start. So spread them out, get some space in between you guys, and we'll get it going here. All right, we look nice and spaced out. We're going to go live. Loop is live. Heat number 2, qualifier number 2, heat number 1 of NASCAR of 2. Let these guys get settled in. We'll start calling out some times. All right. Heat number 2, NASCAR. You guys should start thinking about getting ready. You guys are up next. All right, we're about a minute into it with 4 to go. We got Riley on the 1, Matt on the 2, Bob on the 3, Darren on the 4, Brandon on the 5. Hot lap belongs to Riley with a 13.7. .335 left in this one. Caution at the right, going into the straight. Caution cleared. Riley, Matt, Brandon, Bob, Darren, your running order. Your leader, he is in the dark, kind of the darker blue, number 9 car. Matt, number 2, is in the black car. Number, is it 53? 50. I should know that. I should know that by now, shouldn't I? All right, Brandon moving up into the number 3. Close battle between Brandon and Bob, separated by 1.2 seconds at the moment. That is your closest battle on the track. Riley, Matt, Bob, Brandon, Darren, your running order. Riley's sitting about 3rd overall at the moment. Dan's still holding on to that TQ. Riley's on a 21.506 pace. Matt, 20.504. Bob, 19.513. Brandon, 18.501. Yeah, Darren, your transponder is toast. So we'll have to take a look at that after this round. It's just not counting. Your TQ's on has the 22,508. $21,505 for Riley. Putting you third overall. With 145 left in this one. Riley dropping a 14-1 there. Matt a 15-9. Bob a 15-6. Brandon a 15-3 that lap. Riley a 14-6. Matt a 16-1. Bob a 15-7.
One minute left.
You heard the gentleman. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Thirty seconds. Ten seconds. 5. And that's time. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going.
All drivers are finished.
And that's a race. All stop, all stop. We got Riley taking the win on that one, followed by Matt, Bob, Brandon, and Darren. All right, race number 2, NASCAR. You guys should be making your way out to the track up on the stand. Race number 1, I'll lead you guys out to Marshall.
The race is completed. Up next, race number 2. NASCAR. Heat 2 of 2. Race order is: Car 1 Dan Thompson. Car 2 Scott Wade. Car 3 Wyatt Wade. Car 4 Brant Yoches. Scott Wade. Wyatt Wade. Dan Thompson.
How to lose a TQ run? Roll it on the sweeper. Follow me for more racing tips. Anyways, on to the track now. Going to be race number 2. Losi NASCAR Heat 2 of 2. This is, I believe, the A sort. All of them going to be looking to see if they can beat the time set by Dan in race number 1 of a 22.508. All of our drivers are checked in. There are any marshals for the left side here. They're all making their way out there. All right. Looks like all of our drivers are checked in, so everybody spread them out, spread them out, spread them out. Let everybody get one more in here, but spread them out, spread them out. Keep it going, spread them out. Loop is live. Loop is live. As soon as you cross the line, you will be on your own 5-minute timer. We've got a 5-minute qualifier round number 2 for our Losi NASCAR Heat 2 of 2. Once again, all these drivers looking to see if they can beat the 22.508 set by Dan in round number 1. So far, they're setting some fast ones. We'll let them get another couple laps in before we start calling out some times. One minute in, 4 minutes left to go. Dan's on the 1, 22.509. Picking up where he left off. He's about a second off his TQ from round number 1. We'll let him get some more time in here. We'll see where that gets to. Wyatt's on the 2 with the 21.502. Scott's on the 3 with the 21.506. Brent's on the 4 with the 20.501. Dan currently holds the fast lap of the race with a 13.853. 13.70 now for Dan. Getting even faster in his Losi NASCAR. We're a minute 40 in, 3:20 left to go. Dan, Scott, Wyatt, Brent. That's the current running order. Closest battle on the track right now is between Brent and Wyatt for that 3rd and 4th spot. Brent moves up to the number 3. Wyatt's down to the number 4. Brent set a new personal fast lap of a 14.09. He's knocking on the door of setting a 13-second lap. Meanwhile, Scott, the next to break into the 13-second club with a 13.88. Nicely done. Less than 3 minutes left to go on the clock. Dan, Scott, Brent, Wyatt. That's the current order. The gap from 3rd to 4th is now to 1.5 between Brent and Wyatt. 2:45 left to go on the clock. Dan's in the all-white car. Through the middle of the track he goes. Scott in the number 2. He's in the black and yellow number 24 car. Brent in the number 3. Through the middle of the track he goes. He's in the white and blue number 38. Wyatt on the number 4. He's in the number 3 Goodwrench black colored car. 2:15 left to go on the clock. Ooh, I missed it, but Dan went even faster now with a 13.669. He is 0.4 off his TQ run, with 2 minutes left on the clock. See what he can get to, if he can reset his TQ, or if he'll just be hanging on to it. Everybody's now pretty spread out from one another. I think the closest gap right now is 3.1. So everybody's got a little bit of track between them. Let's go even faster. Scott sets a new personal fast lap of a 13.863. Brent's now breaking into the 13-second club with a 13.994. Nicely done. Minute and a half left to go. Coming up next is race number 3, 21.5 touring car. Wyatt now breaking into the 13-second club with a 13.96. All 4 of these drivers now in the 13-second club with the Losi NASCAR.
1 minute left.
That's pretty good to do. Nicely done, all 4 of you. Less than a minute left to go on the clock. Dan's still knocking on the door of a TQ. He's about a second off of his pace from round number 1. But if he finishes in that first spot here, he'll most likely hang on to the TQ overall anyways. Looks like Scott's improving on his time. Brent is as well. Wyatt is as well. So all of our drivers going faster in round number 2. Hey, Eric, can you angle it downwards a little bit, the camera? Yeah, I'll take a look at that in between races. It is having some problems on my end here. All right, that is time, and that is some wind. Grab the lights, please. Those are the most important part. And all stop, all stop. That is a race. I'll try and go through and call times as soon as I've got everything secured. Yeah, it's pretty dusty out, so I'd recommend let's probably get inside for a little bit and let's see
All
if we
drivers
can
are finished.
get through this for a little bit. See, I'm not. I'm starting to see some visibility issues to even the buildings that are across the street. So. Yeah, it's pretty dusty at the moment. All right, we're going to close the door for a moment here. We're going to go through the side door for a little bit. I just want to minimize the dust that gets in here. Thank you all for your patience as we try and work through Mother Nature, deciding, hey, you know what would be fun? Is if we go through and make the day dusty.
The race is completed.
All right, so we're going to give it like 5-10 minutes, see if we can get this dust to pass and see how the track is after that. It is very windy out there. The door's staying open. Anyways, race number 2, Los NASCAR Heat 2 of 2, was done before the wind decided to come in and ruin our fun. Dan finished on the number 1 with a 22.512. Scott on the number 2 with a 21.506. Brent on the number 3 with a 21.510. Wyatt on the number 4 with a 21.511. Great race, everyone. Everybody improving their times. And thankfully, the dust and the wind
Up next,
came
race number
after
3.
everybody was done.
21.5 touring car.
Grab everything inside
one
for a
of
few
one.
minutes, see if we can
Race order
hunker through
is
the wind.
Car 1
Whoa,
Tim
it is
Schmuck.
so windy, it's catching on the mic.
Car 2 Tyler
We'll see if we can
Breimer.
resume.
Car 3 Dave Zorn. Car 4 Chris Wright. Car 5 Brandon Zorn. Car 6 Craig Nelson.
Okay, yeah, we're going to let the wind do its thing for the next 10, 15 minutes and see if we can get through it. Because I'd still like to go through and complete the race program. So we're not doing too bad on time. So even with a little wind delay, we should still be okay. Wow, it's so dusty out there. Okay. Well, thank you all for your patience. We will resume here shortly as soon as the weather can figure out what it's going to do. Well, unfortunately, I don't think the wind is lightening up. And if somebody lost their pair of glasses, we have them up here at the announcer table. But unfortunately, I don't think the wind is lighting up with us tonight. So I don't think we're going to be able to continue at this time, unfortunately. I don't see any way that we could get the track back together and it stay together. I mean, as I'm looking, the door is cracking itself open and swinging itself wide open. So unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to continue tonight, as much as it pains me to say that. So in the meantime, thank you all for coming and racing with us tonight as much as we could. Hopefully Mother Nature will cooperate with us again in the future. Next weekend is Mini Z Indoors, so that one should still be happening. I don't see any issues there. That'll be next Saturday, 8 a.m. doors open, 12 p.m. race start. And then 2 weeks from now, we'll try this again, see if maybe we can get through an on-road race. That'll be 2 weekends from now, so something in the 20s? I should know my schedule better. I do not. The 25th is what I'm seeing on the calendar, is what our next race day should be. That one will also be an evening time race, so hopefully the weather will cooperate with us for that one. But in the meantime, thank you all for coming and racing with us tonight, at least for as far as we could go. We'll see you all